Holy crap. I cannot believe that just happened. Intrepid Studios and Ashes of Creation just changed the game. I actually did a video like 2 weeks ago about server meshing, and I will fully admit I was very, very, very wrong in that video, but I was also right in that video. I went too early. I heard them talk about server meshing. I saw Phantom X put out or put a post to us and show us what Steven had said in the previous time. I did maybe 30 minutes of research on server meshing on like Wikipedia, and then I made my video. I should have waited a little bit because I didn't really understand server meshing, especially dynamic server meshing. I should have waited, but I didn't. However, I said that it was going to be game changing. I could tell by Steven's words. Steven doesn't talk like that unless it's a big deal. And the way he was using player density and proprietary and server meshing, I just knew that it was going to be a big deal, and I was right about that. I don't want to bore you guys with the details of exactly how they're doing what they're doing. If you're interested in that, I'll put a link to the video down below where they have like an hour and 20-minute video explaining all of this into the nitty gritty of how it works. But maybe you're the type of person that says, I don't care how the sausage is made, just give me some sausage on a plate. Okay, I got you. It's very, very simple. Intrepid has figured out a way to make servers come online and go offline inside of servers that already exist dynamically based on player density. So the Riverlands, let's say the Riverland is a grid of 6 servers. We don't know how many it is, but let's say it's a grid of 6 servers, that's static server meshing. That's already been done. It's no big deal. That's old news. Okay. Everybody is kind of spread out. They're doing their own thing, chopping trees. They're fighting people in Carfin, whatever. And then a big guild, huge guild, Envious, starts to move a caravan through, and they have like 100 people guarding that caravan. And other people are like, oh, we can't let Envious get that caravan to wherever they're going because they're going to, get rich, and it's a big deal. So, 150 people kind of gang up together to go try to stop Envious, right? Which is probably something that's going to happen because Envious is a big guild and they're going to be successful, right? So they go try to stop it. Now you got 250 people in a small area. The game's servers will be able to detect that high level of player density. It will spawn up a grid of servers that is inside of the larger grid of servers that's just the Riverlands. That grid of servers will just be in the area where the players are fighting, and that will allow for hundreds, like potentially 300, 400, 500 people in one area to be able to play the game and fight against each other with little to no ping. I mean, normal ping, but no lag, none of the stuff that's normally associated with getting large number of players together in an MMO. It doesn't matter which one you're talking about. As soon as a few hundred players get on screen, it's a slideshow, even for the best computers, because it's not really about your computer. This is a huge, huge deal, and this is going to affect games going into the future. Now, don't get me wrong, Star Citizen was already doing this. Star Citizen has been showing that development over the last several years at least, showing what they're doing, what they're trying to do, what they hope to accomplish, and all that. Intrepid has been working in silence on the same thing, and we did not know it. And they just came out and boom, laid it out on the table and said, this is what we've done. We have solved a lot of these issues that come along with server meshing. This is how we serve those issues. This is video of us showing you that we've solved these issues. And they are on track for this dynamic server meshing, or server gridding as they called it, to be online before Alpha 2 starts, which is they still reaffirmed is going to be in Q3. This is massive. Even though it's proprietary to Intrepid, they've done this. They've done all the work. They've done all this. Okay? Other companies are going to emulate. Other companies are going to copy. This technology, while very much proprietary to just a few companies right now, it's going to get out there. It's going to be a much bigger deal in the future, and that is going to affect every multiplayer game that's trying to do it on scale. Imagine your Call of Duties and your Battlefronts and those style of games where, what do you have, like 100 players on, in one map? I don't even know if it's 100 players. I don't play those games, but I know that it's not a lot because of server ping. Like, you can't have action combat, true action combat. So projectiles firing, and you have to aim and all that stuff on a large scale with current server technology. But as this comes on the line and more companies get access to it or create their own versions of it or whatever, because that's going to happen, you're going to see Battlefront be like war level, 1,000 versus 1,000. Maybe that's speculation, but it could be. It could get that big. I was talking to a server engineer, and he was telling me that there's obviously a limit to everything, but this is an exponential increase over what we've been used to for the last 25 years. This is a huge deal. Intrepid absolutely just changed the genre. MMOs will never be the same. Huge deal. And guys, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There was so much more in the live stream today that I could get into. I'm not going to get into it in this video. I'm going to save that for future videos. I'm going to have several videos coming out. I wanted to get out to you guys and let you guys know that what Intrepid did today is monumental. It's not, like Steven said it exactly, it's not as awe and flashy as like the Node War showing off the fighter or whatever, but it's more important. It's more important. It's a bigger deal. And this might be the thing that puts Intrepid over the top, that sends them into a whole other stratosphere as an MMO and makes it just way bigger than any of us are anticipating. So I'm really excited for all this. As you can tell, I'm fired up. That's really all I have for you guys for this video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.